on Ace Attorney.
Did they get stuck in the elevator because there was an earthquake?
Is this the same district courthouse that we're holding the trial in now?
The witness may leave the stand.
Okay.
That was fast.
That was fast.
Hi, Dad.
Huh?
The parrot.
What?
What?
Larry!
Larry! This is it!
Larry Butts.
Larry Butts. Larry Butts. Larry Butts. Larry Butts.
What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
I feel your heart beat to the beat of the drums.
A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Tell me more.
Tell me why.
Oh! No! We kind of do.
We're gonna figure it out next time.
Oh my god.
I think my glasses have more of astigmatism than I do. Because that might suck.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Ace Attorney.
Hey!
Last we left off with a major cliffhanger.
Yeah, we
And
did.
it's been many moons since we played, so let's hope that we do this right.
We totally remember everything that's happening.
Absolutely everything.
Yep.
Not a thought has been lost.
Nope.
Does anyone have an additional theory?
Not yet.
Not
No
yet.
theories yet.
I'm gonna save
Only
it.
that the moon has waxed and waned.
Save it. Save
The moon has
Several
waxed
Several times.
it. Waxed and waned.
A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Dun dun dun. That's
Tell
what
us
we would
more.
No, no, no.
Keep thinking of Matumbo. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on the boat.
No.
No.
Bang!
Perfect.
There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been.
Unaliving.
Well, I could do that from a meter away.
Also, it's unaliving or whatever.
That's fine.
It's Roblox.
There's always a way to cover it up in editing.
Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
Ooh.
I admit, it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? Bang. We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting.
Make a gun sound.
Every time it comes up.
Bang.
The timestamp on the photo says 00:15.
It's midnight 15.
But I was gonna say, yeah.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that.
Right.
Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake.
That's what me and Chris said in the beginning.
We're winning and we haven't even done anything today.
That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
It's because he was killed earlier.
Wait, hold on, no. Wasn't there 2 people on the boat in the one picture, and then 1 person on the boat in the second picture? So somebody was diving?
Yes.
There's not a picture of only one person on the boat. We
just
saw
have
a
that
flashback of which
Oh,
looked like
yes,
somebody fall into
exactly,
the lake.
Exactly.
No, maybe not. Okay.
Maybe not. We don't have the second picture, right?
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
1 second.
We have 2 pictures.
Oh,
Second
that is the
lake
second
photo
one.
is this one.
And what's the first
Shows
one?
an empty lake.
Taken.
That's at 11:50. So that's
Yeah.
the bang. That's supposed to be. That's the first shot that Larry heard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which wouldn't.
That's the overhead map.
And then the
What happened to
What about that? Hey,
That
go, let's look at that.
Taken automatically
So
other.
I think it's just an enhancement of the original blurry
I think it
photo.
was. Yes,
It says
that's what it was.
This
It was an
taken at
enhancement.
12:15,
But the
which
question,
is 25 minutes later.
Right.
what was this left-handed person shooting, if not the other person?
A bang.
Somebody else.
There was a fly.
Gordy.
Look, he's shooting behind
I'm
him.
kidding. Gordy was already gone. Well,
He could have been shooting.
That's closer than a meter, frankly.
Yeah.
That's
frankly.
closer.
You know what? You're right. And then maybe they were shooting at Edgeworth on the shore.
That's what I'm saying. It could be something like that.
Well, no, because then who's the second person?
Yeah.
Also, how do you look at a bullet and go, "This was shot from a meter away"?
They can tell.
The wound in the body.
I actually
I was
looked
gonna say
into
the
doing
body.
forensic surveying, and based on like the laying down of the person that was shot, you can tell how far away the person was, how tall they were, what kind of gun, things like that. Crazy.
That's so
wild.
cool.
What kind of
Just with
shoes they were
surveying,
wearing.
Basic geometry.
What flavor the
Actually
toothpaste is.
Wow.
Yeah. That's so cool. Okay.
But you have to do like 8 years of college to do that, so yeah.
Explain who the. Ooh.
Explain who the two men on the boat are.
So we think Hammond
it's
must have
not
died
Hammond.
earlier.
We don't think it's Hammond. We
Then
think it's
it's
Edgeworth
Edgeworth
and the
And the murderer.
Yeah.
Right?
It's gotta be.
It
if
couldn't
we
be
saying
Hammond.
that Hammond was dead 25 minutes before,
Yeah.
this has to be.
I mean, according to Phoenix's theory.
Yeah, he just killed a different
But
person.
this was our theory like day one. We were like, we think someone else is on.
Of this crime, he is not guilty. Of another murder, that's yet to be seen.
Wait, hold on. Just to recap something.
Yes.
Yeah, me first. So wait, did who was the other guy? The Larry?
Larry Buzz.
Larry?
Yes.
He was the one out there at night, right? He heard it on the radio and
Yeah, 'cause
everything.
he had to go
Didn't
get
he
the
say he passed by Edgeworth?
No.
He saw Edgeworth that night?
No.
He did not.
Okay, then who heard Edgeworth by the window?
The caretaker.
The caretaker.
The caretaker heard someone go by the window.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
did Edgeworth fall out of the boat?
Maybe he jumped out of the boat. Because here's what
That's
I
the thing. I
I
think someone jumped out. Yes.
I have a theory because I was rewatching our case from.
You studied?
I did. I think that the person who wants revenge, because I think it's based off of something that you said way earlier. I think the person who wants revenge is the murderer of Edgeworth's father because Edgeworth's witness testimony put him into hiding.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
that was yes.
And that's why I think he's trying to kill him now. I don't know why he's doing that when he could just wait 3 days,
I know.
but maybe there's something going on deeper that we don't know yet. And that's the
He's
piece.
insane.
We thought we covered this already.
I don't know
Maybe
if we
this is
said
just
that
living in my head.
explicitly, but it might have been in
Okay.
an episode that we haven't.
Maybe. I don't remember.
We said a lot of things. There was a long time.
Edgeworth and the murderer.
She's
I think
usually
so.
15,
Yeah,
20 minutes
that's-
behind
Yeah,
everyone
full
else.
set.
Fits with our theory
Our
working.
life is on the line.
Whoa.
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
Yes!
Yeah!
That's exactly what I
We were all.
thought.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night.
This judge has no poker face.
However, I have a hunch.
Back to my hunt.
Yes! That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake.
Yes, that's what
Now,
we said.
Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
Right.
I guess.
Well, yeah, it would have been like 20 years
This was
ago.
15 years
And
ago
he was
since we last saw
9, I
him.
think is what we
15
just
years
determined.
ago.
It would have been a while.
I'm
I
gonna
guess.
just let the judge voice my internal thoughts right now.
His haircut.
I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
Oh.
The murderer's name? Right. It's...
We don't know.
can't
I don't
possibly
know.
know.
I don't know.
We need another day.
He would know it's not Lotta Hart.
We need
No,
time.
I think it's her.
I do not think it's Lotta
I do not
Hart.
think it's
No.
It's not Lotta.
She's too young.
But we
to
could
be-
throw her under the
We
bus like we
could.
did
We
old
did
Bad.
Yeah, save it and say a lot
Wait,
of heart.
no,
See what happens.
no, say I don't know.
I don't want to do Lotta.
What if you just say
Because
Miles?
she was by the camera.
I know, right? It's like,
I know.
actually, it was him.
I just
He
changed
dressed up
my
as someone
mind.
else and then also was himself.
And was a woman.
He moves so fast the frame captured both images.
He is the Flash.
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Bah! Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man.
Knew it.
At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Maybe he's just crazy.
The- I'm gonna slip into you.
Caretaker of the boat shop. I was gonna. The caretaker of the boat shop.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm just thinking.
Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone?
Fair point.
May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
That's right.
What?
So smart.
We're so good at this.
Well then, where did the murder take place?
And the
In the boat shop.
Show the judge where the murder really took place.
Yeah, because that's why it set off her
Camera,
her
it would have
because
to be
that
close
was
to
at
the
boat
camera.
shop.
Oh, that makes sense. Sam does carry over a lake, but still.
But they weren't on the lake.
Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives.
I know. Yeah.
That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Objection.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Proximity
It's like
to
this
the
insane,
camera.
like, dun, dun, sound effect, and then the voice is just, objection.
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will.
Yeah, he was out on the boat and he didn't see anybody.
Looking around.
He didn't see any
was playing
boat out on the
Snake.
lake.
That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something.
Wicked animation.
He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. Yeah, that's why he'd be so close.
Yeah.
Because he could hear it over the super... Oh.
Yeah.
In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned to boat?
The boat shop!
He's having an aneurysm.
I love the thought that he's like the viewer
all
of
too
a
much.
daytime serial.
Like,
The boat shop!
This is his soap.
That's why he became a judge.
He's just a
He
spectator.
just really needed
But
entertainment.
That's us the whole raven.
He's just an agent of chaos too. He keeps like
whole
adding
time.
problems.
Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court, from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out.
Okay.
Objection.
That night,
This
the
requires our
caretaker
memory.
of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop.
yes, this checks.
Whoa,
Oh!
that's a new frame.
It's a crazy face.
This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond.
Oh.
Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Yes.
The boat shop
Fired the
caretaker.
pistol on the boat.
He shot Edgeworth
Why would he want to shoot Edgeworth, though? Who's this guy?
because he wants to finish
He
the
wants to
job.
take out the only person who could identify him.
Okay, then yeah.
I think.
But why would he do this at this time? Why would he wait this long?
He's
I don't know.
crazy.
Because he's insane. He's
maybe-
senile.
No, he
No, maybe
I don't
is.
think he's
senile.
actually seen
Or maybe, yeah.
He's
yeah.
pulling the.
That's the
He's
thing.
pulling the old
Because
corn
he-
pie.
Yeah, he has this whole thing too.
I know what you mean.
Dude, what if Kevin and Meg Keith and Meg aren't even real?
It
No,
could
I think
be,
he did.
but
That's the
Probably
thing.
not.
I think from the beginning he is
He's
acting
pretending.
insane,
Yeah.
so that nobody questions him.
But he is the
Edgeworth
original
is very
murderer in the
aware
jail
that
He
the
knows his
statute of
name.
limitations
He knows
on
his
his
name.
father's case is
Yeah.
about to expire.
Yeah.
So he could just be actually after Edgeworth before he does something.
But
he
I mean,
doesn't
if you
want
kiss-
Edgeworth to prosecute him, he's the prosecutor now.
Yeah, but I mean, if he wasn't a criminal and he didn't think like that, I'd have been like, you already killed the guy who knows that where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
So Edgeworth doesn't know where you're at.
Wait, no, that's why Hammond called Edgeworth to the boat shop in the first place.
Right.
Was to confront this guy.
Yes.
To,
But Edgeworth doesn't know that.
Edgeworth didn't know that because
So why?
Robert Hammond was
So you
killed.
don't have to kill them both. But I guess he doesn't know.
But he doesn't know what Edgeworth already knows. All he knew is that Hammond called Edgeworth to the boat shop. He figured it out somehow, realized that they were going to find him, so he shot Hammond, and they took Edgeworth out into the middle of the boat to see what he knows, and then shot him, or tried to shoot him, and then Edgeworth escaped. Yes.
Dove into the
Dove.
water.
He averted the guns.
My question is, why didn't Edgeworth tell us any of
Why
this?
is
Wait,
My question
Edgeworth
is, how
so
did he
cagey
not
about
shoot
it?
him if he
Yeah.
was that close?
I have a question though. I don't know if that's possible because the gun was fired 3 times.
Right.
Right.
2 at his father.
No. We don't know that for
That
sure.
was our theory.
That was our guess.
That wasn't.
But now we know.
That wasn't solid.
We think. Here's what I think. I
Bang,
think it
he
was
missed.
One at
Water, bang.
one at his father.
One in
One
the boat
at
shack.
at Hammond in the boat shack, and now one on the boat.
Yeah, but I
towards
thought there was
Edgeworth.
2 bullet holes in the glass already. At his father.
Was it 2?
I'm trying to think that might be, you might be right about that. I don't really remember, but I think we might have had that information which resulted in the theory we had.
Yeah, look at that picture.
Can we go to the DL6 incident and see?
We know the gun that
it's the
killed
next picture.
Hammond.
How did he end up with the gun? Oh, he was planting the evidence. So they were on the boat, and he was like, finally, I get my revenge.
The
He
murder weapon
plants the
was
gun,
fired.
jumps off the
Okay.
boat, so that Edgeworth looks like the killer, right? So, like,
Mm-hmm.
leaves Edgeworth with the gun, so he's like, what the heck? So, like,
Yeah,
Was that gun
Yeah.
specifically?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
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 yeah, he's planting the evidence.
Love that thought.
so the
That's
Oh,
a
so
great.
he-
That's a.
So
yeah.
this guy, so this
he
guy
jumped
fires.
off the
So when he was
boat.
saying, oh, I finally get my
Because
revenge,
Edgeworth
he's...
has the gun.
Yeah.
So he just
Yeah.
fires randomly.
Maybe he knew Lotta Hart was there and like asked her
Because he's
about
been
her
at the
camera.
boat shop and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
She
So-
is the daughter.
She's Meg.
she's mad.
Okay.
Wow.
No, I think you're. So he was.
I think
So
that's
wait.
a
So
genius
then.
idea.
So then there's a different pistol that killed Hammond.
It
then?
seems like there would have to be a one because so far we have four
Four
bullets
bullets shot
fired,
somewhere.
and
The
we know
parry.
that the one that killed
The murder weapon was fired twice.
Wait, no, wasn't there a safe we couldn't get into?
Maybe the parrot
Yes.
stabbed Hammond to death.
There was a
instead of
safe we
There's a
couldn't get
safe that we
into.
can't get into. The combination of which is 12/28, which is the date the statute of limitations runs out.
Let's answer our questions.
Let's get out of here.
Good ideas. So we think. So who fired the pistol? We think it was the murderer,
It's
right?
the murderer.
It's the murderer.
The boat shop caretaker. Man, he looks great.
Of course. It was the
Hot
murderer
dogs.
who shot the pistol. He looks like Mad Eye Moody.
It looks like he shot the water.
He shot twice.
Mr.
Both
Potter.
missed Edgeworth on purpose.
So then the original murder weapon is in the safe.
So he had to have shot 5 times.
Yes, but the original
This
murder
is a-
weapon
It's
was
a
shot
different
twice.
gun.
It's a
Different
different
We
gun.
think it's a
okay.
different gun.
I think it's a different gun now.
Yes.
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
And that's why it only took one
To
picture for
plant
it.
the
Bang, bang.
Details, details!
Oh my gosh. Details. Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose.
Yes,
Yes, ear piercing.
I know how the
Did
game
anyone
works.
know she has an
He
ear
is a
piercing?
strange guy. His knuckles are also like.
Tell us why the
Shot
murderer
is to
had to
create a
fight.
witness.
Yeah.
Create a
Create
witness.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
Oh my gosh. The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake.
This guy's smart.
Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again.
Then why did the camera
Then-
only take one picture at that time?
Dude.
No, it did take 2 pictures, didn't it?
But
I
it took
think
one at
she's-
11:50.
The murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. Oh my gosh.
And Miles grabs it.
Like an idiot.
What an idiot. Have you ever.
I see.
Wow, you do?
To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it will appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
Yes.
Yes.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course.
Oh.
That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat.
Oh, okay.
Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. Oh my God! This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Wow. Eli, you caught
Dude, you got
it.
it!
For Eli, that was really good. Really
I used my brain once during this whole trial.
I'm proud of you. That was awesome.
Bailiff! Bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker. Quickly.
Is he still here?
No, he
Oh, he jumped.
He's
He
He's
gone.
gotta be gone.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're gonna
so
have to
here.
go find him.
I'm wondering, like, how are we
Dang,
gonna...
things are moving so fast.
They are.
Oh, we're waiting for him. That's not a good
This is only
sign.
our second day in
That's
court.
what I'm
know.
saying. Isn't there 3 days?
Yes.
Oh my word.
Very
what
well.
shall transpire?
What shall transpire?
What's going to happen?
Whatever will come to pass.
I'm simply waiting
sitting on the edge of my chair.
I'm riveted.
Very well.
There's pins and needles.
While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Mile Edgeworth, a few questions.
Any questions, please?
Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
How has the defendant never taken the stand before?
Wow.
so
I'm
mad
asking the questions now?
I guess.
Mr.
He's just curious. He's like, I want
He's
to
like,
know.
I gotta hear this.
I gotta know. I got.
Straight out of the edgy.
You heard what the defense has said.
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
This is what we needed from the beginning.
I know! I'm so mad that we have not gotten any of this out of Edgeworth
He
before.
doesn't want to talk.
It makes no sense. Okay, I'm sorry.
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually.
Alright, so clear it up.
Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry. I can't say what it was.
Why? We're on the stand! Talk about it! You're being framed for murder!
Your Honor, sir. No, he's the
The bailiff.
Hey, you wanna?
That's good.
Do it, do it.
Yeah.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here.
He's
I
gone.
ask you
He's
to
gone.
remain quiet.
He's so gone.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. How do you check so fast?
Maybe call it.
What?
What should I do?
Remember that the police also arrived like 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this lake is just super close to
Yeah,
the house.
no, the courthouse is on the lake.
What should I do, sir? Find him, quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
The many heads of all the same person.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
He's a magician. A search warrant has already been
What
issued.
judge?
APB, immediate. Or Bolo.
It goes without saying, I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances.
Good.
I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed.
Okay.
I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness.
Now it's a
Am I
suspect.
understood?
Is Edgeworth gonna get kidnapped?
We could use him as bait.
I mean,
Is
he's gonna
that-
be
so-
held in jail. He's not gonna be out.
No,
and
we
about.
Let's hold
use
him
as
hostage.
But unless we use him as bait.
Your Honor, can we take Edgeworth?
Also, the
Utilize
judge is totally
all
standing up to Von Karma right now.
He is, it's awesome.
Yeah.
One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker?
We don't know.
We don't know,
I
bro.
think his identity has become very important in this trial.
Don't.
If
Oh,
they-
I'm
Oh,
just-
do you?
I'm
back
just
when,
guessing.
Remember
Just a
back
theory.
when you were like, oh, you don't know your name? Guess we'll keep going.
This has to do with the DL6 incident. He was the other guy in there.
Yeah.
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 Okay. I
We,
was like,
we
do
established
not
this
know
last
that?
time. No, we established that last time.
Yeah.
I want him. And I want to know who he is.
No homo.
No homo, just
I want him.
I'm just feeling judged.
No homo, but like,
But I can need it.
His identity has become very important.
I want his last name.
that was really good, Chris.
continuing onward.
Very well. Court is adjourned.
Perfect sync.
December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Yay, Nick, you did it.
Yay!
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Isn't it great when people tell the truth?
Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
Same, dude.
But that wouldn't make for interesting gameplay, so say la vie!
I know what you mean.
Say love you.
Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
You've both been on trial in the past 2 cases.
You've both been the defendant.
Or at least in that one case.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Yes, directly.
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax.
You're so painful.
I'm sorry.
I can't.
My hair won't allow it. But I fear it's not over for me yet.
Okay. What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now.
Please tell us what it is.
And I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Stop being so
Katie, can you insert that one clip of Loki going, "Tell me!
Tell me!
Yes.
Because that's how I
Absolutely screaming. That's how we all feel. Edgeworth?
No. There's so little time left.
Too fast for the naked eye to comprehend.
I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but
Did you kill your
in this to
father?
have friends.
Did you kill your father, Edgeworth?
That's what he thinks. He's worried about it. That's why he doesn't want to tell anybody. He's worried it's all his fault. He carries guilt.
Oh.
I can't make up my mind.
What is this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had.
Aw.
A memory of a crime that I committed.
So it's not about the nightmare, it's about the crime?
A cry.
Whoa.
Sorry, it's contagious.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
Wait, what if Keith was alive and Keith was the
What?
You mean
and
the-
so Edgeworth killed him?
What do you mean to be continued?
And so the caretaker was like, "I'm getting revenge on you for killing my son, so I'm gonna frame you for murder."
So we
Wait,
finally
the
have
caretaker's
Edgeworth willing
his
to tell us
dad?
something, and now it's the end of the day, and we're not gonna get it?
What?
What if the caretaker?
Cards closed.
I'm saying,
Lobby
what if
closes
the
at
What if
1:27
What I
exactly.
think,
I have
okay,
a theory.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
you first?
No. Well,
Okay.
yes, yeah, me first.
Okay.
He has
Mine
the glasses
is
right now.
totally 100% serious.
Okay, all right.
So let me go first.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but the flash.
The strobing lights really tell
Okay.
me it's serious.
Here's my opinion.
Yeah.
Keith, the caretaker.
Keith's not the caretaker. Keith is his
No,
imaginary
he's
son.
Keith Senior.
Okay.
Yeah, Keith. Yeah. Oh. The caretaker. The caretaker was trying to take Miles from his father because his father, who was the famous,
Guy. Defense
lawyer,
attorney.
Right.
actually took him in a dispute. Like custody disputes.
Oh wow. Yeah.
The caretaker is his actual father.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of twists and turns in there.
So why did he try to
His
frame his own
abusive
son for
father
murder?
who wanted to frame him for murder.
Because he thought,
Yeah.
and he thought that Edgeworth wanted to leave him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't even want to say mine. It just sounds
His name
stupid
was
now.
changed from Keith
Yeah.
to Mr.
Miles.
Edgeworth.
Yeah.
To Mr. Edgeworth.
I just thought that maybe Miles accidentally. It just sounds stupid next to Kate.
Hey, don't
His
feel
has
bad.
no gaps.
I think that maybe Miles might have accidentally killed the person on that elevator at one time. I don't know.
His dad?
His
Yeah,
dad?
his dad. He might have
dad.
accidentally killed his dad. I think that's what happened.
I think he
But the
thinks he
bullet hole
did.
came through the glass.
Well, Ricochet.
Or
Can I-
he shot and it went out the glass.
Or the guy was trying to kill him and he used his dad as a human shield.
That's what I was gonna say. That his dad
He
protected
hid
him and he
behind
feels
him.
guilty. That's what I was gonna say.
Why would the guy try to shoot the kid?
That's
though?
a really good theory.
Because he...
Because maybe that's the true crime he committed.
Maybe.
Love
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Protected
What's
Harry
his only
Potter.
crime?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
But he's so edgy, he doesn't.
I'm not sure. I want more information before I have an actual theory.
Well, to be
I have
continued.
a half-baked theory.
December
that needs
27th,
more
2:11
information.
p.m. Wright and Co. law offices.
A
Yes.
very quick question. With Von Karma, was he the one who trained Miles Edgeworth?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I think.
I don't know if
Yes.
he was
Well,
like.
he said that.
sounded
He was like a
He was
close.
Didn't he say it was his teacher?
He was a.
He said that he admired him.
He
He said he
definitely-
learned everything he knows from
Everything I
him.
know.
Yeah. Thank
Because they're
you.
both in the prosecuting office.
And now,
Yeah, okay.
and now Von Karma doesn't want the student to surpass the teacher,
Yeah.
and he's like angry.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also like a bitter
Why?
guy.
He's a bitter
It's
guy.
a fully undeveloped theory.
Okay.
And I've never seen how Edgeworth is in the cases.
Yeah.
You have? Does he like reflect this guy? Or?
Yeah.
Well, I think that Edgeworth is very similar in a lot of mannerisms to Von Karma.
But
Does he do
Edgeworth
this?
He does things.
No.
No.
No, but he does take a bow every time he makes a point.
And the way
Yeah.
that he dresses, like he clearly
Yeah.
He's got a baby
copies
cravat.
a lot of what Van
Yeah.
Gogh
Von
Yeah.
Karma's
He does
got
like
an
this, but
age
he does go
cravat.
like
This guy
He
has
goes
He
like
just
this.
hasn't committed to the ear piercing yet.
and the gray skin, like
Yeah, the dude is like a vampire.
1,000
He's
years
like
old.
a younger version of Von Karma with face framing pieces.
Edgeworth, for the record, is
Curtain
only,
things.
I think he's 24.
Yeah. I thought he was 30, and then you guys were like, he's 24.
24. Maya's 17, he's 24.
Almost
Gumshoe's
Phoenix.
30. 24 as well.
They're the same
Pretty sure.
age. They went to age school.
Caretaker, we
Wait,
don't
school.
know. He's 65.
Wow, that's a severe
He
photo.
looks
He's
wild.
He's 165.
She was 26. He was 28. Larry's only 23. She's 22.
He's just
He's
used.
dead.
He's done for.
He doesn't have an age, he's dead.
Dead in half.
Dead in 3
Quarter
quarters.
past dead. Isn't that like a movie, Half Past Dead? I feel like that's like the name of a movie.
Dang,
Right said Fred. Half past dead.
we should make it. It's not.
Yeah, we-
Half
We
Past.
could. We got cameras.
We do.
It's half past dead.
You know, it could be a very cool movie.
Honestly.
It's not a bad idea.
Sounds like a zombie movie.
Yeah.
Half past dead.
I like that.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking
Make
about?
sure.
Zombies and
I would love to
Oh,
know.
I would love to know what
What
Edgeworth
is
said.
it?
Oh.
A memory of a crime
Is this gonna be just flashing back
that
to
I
that?
committed. A memory
Yeah, I bet.
of murder.
Back to the
Yeah.
incident.
Because technically this is to be
Dang it.
continued.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it.
I don't think,
Not
I don't think he
Edgeworth.
told him.
Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he'd never take someone's life. Never!
Nick.
yeah. How's everybody doing?
Hey, bud.
What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Was it swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint.
Right on. Tell me the truth. Was I like? Was it? It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
What?
Huh? Me?
No homo.
Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
Whoa!
He's like, not
I
entertained.
think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Oh my god.
What is this?
Oh, Larry.
He's such a weird guy.
He's so funky. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did good, bud.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
He'd be hung by now.
Should we get all that?
Seriously, Nick. That bookshop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But AJ ain't off the hook, yes.
We gotta do something to get the edge off.
Like, I never laugh at myself, but I'm like, that was funny.
That was funny.
I read that as edge off the hooky instead of edgy off the hook.
Take that edge off the hooky.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know?
I'm the guy looking at a girl.
Okay, girl, asking him to love her.
Wait, wrong.
Where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, you can't really. Can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Aw.
Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me. Right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not
Oh my word. Take a hint.
But why you, Larry?
Huh?
Because these are his childhood friends.
Yeah.
And they've got something going on here.
Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick?
Yeah, he was just saying that. He skipped the beat a little bit there. I believe in you.
Enough with the silent treatment. Let's talk about it.
What's going on?
I don't understand.
Yeah, it's the game being like, we have secrets that we
Also, can I just say, we still, like, yes, Edgeworth went on the stand, but there was actually no questions asked.
Yeah, no, it was like 2
It
seconds
didn't
because
count.
it was the caretaker.
So
Yeah.
we still have not heard from Edgeworth.
No, we haven't.
What a frustrating mechanism of the
So
game.
mad about it.
That darn bailiff.
It makes no sense. He hasn't told us a dang thing, and we're defending him in court.
It's like
We don't know anything. He's
Not
leaving
a
us to find
dang
out everything
thing.
for ourselves.
it's like when you're watching like
Of all the dang things,
Of all the dang
he
things,
hasn't given us one!
I've got 99 dang things, and your testimony ain't one of them.
Gosh, dang it, Edgeworth.
He won't even tell us why he feels bad.
no, it's like when you're watching like a slow burn like romance over or like a full season, and every time they're about to confess to love for each other, someone walks in and it's like, guess what? My mom died. And it's like ruins the moment.
Yeah.
Guess what? My dad died 19 years ago.
And I killed him.
And I did it.
Can we be friends?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Alright, what were we talking about? Edgeworth? Is that what we selected?
Also, that one brain cell, everyone going, one at the same time.
Nick? Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true.
If we had a nickel for everything Edgeworth told us, we would have no nickels.
He's so broke.
Not a freaking nickel!
Not a dang nickel.
Not a dang one.
But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? Kind of like he's being now not telling us any of his testimony.
Maya, we met him at different times.
Yeah.
I was a child.
You weren't there 15 years ago.
You didn't know him back then.
Did he save you from
Back when he
bullies?
wanted to become a defense attorney.
He was a sweet guy.
You don't know him like I do.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, no kidding. Oh.
Do you mind?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know.
Oh.
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Was Phoenix framed for something at
Huh?
school?
But what could happen
sorry,
that serious
I kinda
in
forgot.
school? Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final.
Please,
That's what we
someone-
need to say
Wow,
to
Okay,
Edgeworth.
so he saved his friend and then forgot about it.
I guess.
It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. We'll hear it next time.
Hang your faces.
Hang in there.
All right, guys.
Where's the frame? It's probably somewhere around here, right?
Yeah. I can make the frame wherever it is. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like, comment your favorite part, and subscribe to the channel. Check out our Patreon down below, and ring that bell while you're at it. We will see you next time. Bye.